Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Kings, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Hunter in at small forward. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year. I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Back to Garland. Over Brunson. And he makes it.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Brunson against Garland. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Towns. The open J off the mark.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now here's Garland. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Anunoby against Hunter. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns on a screen. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All-NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain. Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Brunson outside. Buries it from three. Brunson's got 5 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Bridges finds Brunson. Here's Towns. Now Bridges. In the game against Portland, very impressive. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And the shot goes in. Garland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Towns. Off target with the 3. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one's good. Brunson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Lets it fly. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavs trailing. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, my goodness, Jared Allen catch a body on the way to the cup.
And the Knicks with the possession here. Brunson passes to Towns. Anunoby with it. Hunter covering. Pass to Brunson. 5 on the clock. The three. Brunson missing again. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 8 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Stolen by Mitchell. Out on his own on the break. Yes, it's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Pass to Brunson, to the inside. Here's Towns, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Mitchell finds Allen. Allen with a screen on Bridges. From deep, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson taking his time here. Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots from the baseline. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. He's got 5.
Yeah, there are levels to this, and Donovan Mitchell can hurt you from every one. Nice midi there.
Outside Hart. For 3, Bridges. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Hunter. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. Knocks it loose. Garland with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And a look look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeAndre Hunter.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. The 3 from Okoro. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. And he lobs it up. Mobley, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Okoro. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And he makes a first. No good on the second free throw. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Towns outside, launches it. Offensive rebound. Anunoby passes to Hart. And here's McBride, guarded by Garland. Just 3 to shoot. Tries again. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Wade. And here's Okoro. Takes a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now it's Hart. New York again can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Inside. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Okoro. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan for the Cavaliers. Strus comes in for Mitchell, and Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Outside McBride. Can they get it? Connects from downtown. McBride's got 5 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. For 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Second, the Knicks.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Free throw's good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
And so he hits both. Here's Jerome. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Here's Jerome. After the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Strus. Here's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Shoots it from the corner. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Now here's Anunoby. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Screen by Robinson to the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Mobley on a screen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for Cleveland, Ty Jerome. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Yeah, just some missed opportunities at the stripe. Unfortunate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Ty Jerome. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Shaman. He's scoreless. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland, absolutely carrying the offense. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Knicks trail by 3. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Dean Wade. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Strus in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
It's stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
That free throw, no good. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
He hits the second from the line. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Here's Shaman. Hunter covering. Bridges, a screen on Hunter. Here's Shamet. Banked it in off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The Cavaliers leading. Down low. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Strus. Garland's got 18.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Pass to Bridges. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland leading by 4. Garland finds Allen. Hunter with the ball to the middle. Here's Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. The rebound by Garland. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Towns. Here's Shaman. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Hunter taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Hunter.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Garland against Payne. Towns on a screen, looking to end the run. And the Knicks miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Wade. Back to Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. That shot is off. And some solid defense from Towns. Payne against Garland. Hart with a screen on Garland. And here's Payne outside. Hits a three-pointer. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Knicks trail by 7. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Hunter. Pass to Garland. Towns against Allen. 4 on the clock. Here's Wade. The three ball. He buries it from 3. Wade's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Towns for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Free throws dropped for Strus.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And Strus drops them both.
And they're now upwards of 80% from the line, a step up from their foul shooting in the first quarter.
Brunson against Garland. Let's go with a 3. Brunson misses. Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Garland. Hart against Hunter. Now here's Allen. Shot clock at 6. And here's Strus. Lets the 3 fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. Pass to Shamet. Now it's Hart. Back to Shamet. Bridges with it. They swipe it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Strus. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for Cleveland, Max Strus, 2 shots.
Free throws dropped for Strus. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Knicks trail by 10. Tries it from 16. Count it. Good. Shamet's got 4 points in the quarter.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Back to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 22.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Outside Hart. To the paint. Here's Shamet. Strus with a defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 10. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart passes to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland looking around. Over Brunson. Garland no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Shots good by Hart.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, most scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Hunter. Okoro comes in for Strus. And Jerome subbed in for Darius Garland. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Grown man point from Donovan Mitchell.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, with confidence, Mitchell.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
To the inside. Hart against Mobley. Hart passes to Brunson. They set the screen. Fades and shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 9.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Okoro. From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. From downtown. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. This is the most they've led, 13 points. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. It's told to be Isaac Okoro shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Mikal Bridges. Knicks trail by 16. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Outside McBride. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. McBride's got his third bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul. Hart passes to Anunoby. Here's the pick. Back to Hart. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson outside.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And that one misses. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
And the second free throw is good.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Jerome passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Brunson against Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Mobley.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Robinson with a steal. Here's Brunson. Brunson, tough one up close.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Jerome passes to Allen. There's 18 seconds left to play in the second quarter. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, shooting 1.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. 9 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Brunson. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go with our IT guy. He really surprised me. Then you, Shaq.
There's no way I'm after Ernie.
Shaq, if you want to be better, you can be.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Cavaliers.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Brunson against Garland. The three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shake. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter against Anunoby. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out to the wing. Looking to end this cold spell. The shot by Towns, no good.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. They get it again.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
That free throw good from Allen.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
That one misses.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Now Anunoby, Hunter covering. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 5 to shoot. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Now here's Hunter. He's guarded by Bridges. Garland against Brunson. Oh, deflected. Here's Allen, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Knicks trail by 15. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The Knicks, second.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Here's Hart. He's got 5. Here's Towns. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Towns has got 6.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Garland finds Hunter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Garland for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's powered home by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Brunson. Garland's for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Hart. Fires from deep. Offensive board. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Towns. The Cavaliers lead by 14. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. The shot. And it's Cleveland with another.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Brunson with it. He's got 17. Driving to the basket. Here's the teardrop. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game. His ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Hart from long range, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell, fires the 3. Hart pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Bridges.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Hunter, and the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. And Cleveland has possession. It's a 13-point game. Outside Garland. Mobley with it. Hart covering. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. So hits one and misses one at the line. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Brunson passes to Hart. Back to Brunson, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Hart. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 7.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 24. With the floater. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. 1 shot.
free throw is good from Mitchell. Knicks trail by 14. Now McBride. He's got 9. Towns passes to Brunson. Off the mark there with a 3. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Hart. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Garland's got 32 points in the game. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Here's McBride. No good from outside. The Cavaliers lead by 17. Here's Garland. 32 points in the game for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Jerome's checked in for Darius Garland. And the Knicks making a change here. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Knicks trail by 19. And here's Payne. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jerome. Inside, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Will it go? McBride can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Knicks trail by 21. Outside Anunoby. McBride with it. 9 points in the game. Launches a 3. And Anunoby gets a 3. Anunoby's got 10 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Pass to Strus. Knocks down the triple. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Robinson passes to Payne. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Payne. Knicks trail by 18.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's Shaman. Robinson, a screen on Strus. No good. Would have counted had it gone. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jared Allen out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Okoro. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Strus in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Allen finds Strus. 3-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
At the line for the Knicks, Landry Shamet, 1 shot.
Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Jerome. Outside Strus from deep 3-point range. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. To the middle. Bridges against Strus. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McBride. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Now here's Okoro. Allen outside. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Wade. He's covered by Hart. Here's Strus. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Outside McBride. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Okoro outside. Pass to Wade. Back to Okoro. Here's Wade. He's covered by Hart. Here's Jerome. Knocks it down from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here's Shamet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro.
Shooting for New York, Landry Shamet at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Inside, here's Strus. Hits the jump hook.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Towns outside. Back to McBride. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, when Towns is moving the basketball, guys, the floor opens up for him. The defense has now got to respect passing and scoring.
Here's Jerome. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Towns outside. Looking to get it going. Oh!
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Knicks trail by 14. Now McBride. Driving in. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. From behind the arc. Hart pulls it in.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Strus against Bridges. Takes it inside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Jerome. Outside Strus. Pass to Wade. 6 to shoot. Okoro with the ball. And here's Strus outside. He drops it from range. Strus has got 10 points in just the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Hart. Back to McBride. Now here's Bridges. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Wade. Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Jerome passes to Strus. Here's Jerome. Up and in on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And here's McBride. Bridges outside. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Strus against Bridges. The three from Okoro. That one no good. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges passes to McBride. Towns outside. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Back to Jerome. To the paint. Allen, the pass to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Jerome. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Towns passes to Shamet. To end the cold spell. The shot no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Jerome on the wing. Allen a screen. The three is up. Jerome no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Back to Hart. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Doubled by Towns. From deep, Strus. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Shamet. Outside McBride. Towns on a screen. Takes the three. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Jerome. McBride covers. Okoro with the ball. Not going to go that time. Here's Shamet. To the inside. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Hart. Got a piece of it. Here's Jerome. McBride on the double team. 6 on the shot clock. Wade, the pass to Strus. Back to Wade. On target from range.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Knicks trail by 17. Brunson passes to Hart. Towns with the ball. Allen defending. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Hunter.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line.
At the line
that one's on Darius Garland.
Brunson shooting 1.
What's up?
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 34.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Brunson. Hart from long range. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deflects the pass. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Cavaliers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Darius Garland.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Brunson, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Garland against Brunson. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.